I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me.
Hello and welcome back. This is Silence, and in this video I will be going over the 3 characters that we could possibly get for the final DLC for Season 3 of Shinobi Strikers. Now, before we begin, I want to say that none of these characters that I'm about to mention are any leaked characters. None of the jutsu are no leaked jutsu. This is just my personal opinion of what the final character could be, to what their jutsu could be, to what their jutsu could do and how they work, the effects, stuff like that. Now, without any further delay, let's get started. Now, I know that there has been a lot of talk going around about, yeah, we're getting the final battle Naruto, otherwise known as Sage of Six Paths Naruto, with the True Secret Orbs for healer, which I am very excited about as a heal main. A lot of people are saying that we will be getting final battle Sasuke. Now, we could get Sasuke, but at the same time, we could not get Sasuke. Not saying that there are better options, but if we were to get the final battle Sasuke, we really wouldn't be getting anything new. Because think about it, we already have like the Heavenly Hand Power, we already have the Onyx Chidori, and we already got like the Flame Lightning. The only other thing that we can possibly get for final battle Sasuke is his Indra's Arrow Susanoo, where he just channeled the power from all 9-tailed beasts except for the second half of Kurama that was inside Naruto in order to, well, fight Naruto in the final battle. So it's not entirely a doubt that we might get him, but if we do get him, then they're going to have to try to mix it up a little bit with the jutsu. So we might get like his jutsu from like before the Rinnegan, before the Mangekyo. Maybe we'll get jutsu from his fight with Deidara, maybe his fight with Orochimaru, jutsu like that. Maybe we'll get like a different change in lightning release, something to like the lightning sin bone. Maybe we'll get that. But if we do get the final battle Sasuke, the ultimate will definitely be Indra's Arrow. That's a guarantee. Because you gotta think about it, like a ultimate on that scale base of attack power, it needs to be just as epic in Shinobi Striker, or else it'll just be like a complete letdown. Can't really say much about it. And that's only if Bandai decides to add it. Me personally, I really don't think we're going to get Sasuke, but the next 2, I'm pretty sure it's going to be either or. The next character, and I am pretty happy about this one, that we might get could be the Sage of Six Paths Madara. Now, the reason why I'm saying we aren't getting Obito for the final DLC is because think about it. We already have his Uchiha Flame formation. We already have his Bomb Blast Dance. We already have the Sword of Nonobuko for defense. So it's not really much that they can actually give us if they gave us Obito. But think about it. If we were to get Madara, we could possibly get like a remake of Yamato's ultimate, but on a greater scale. Like imagine like the World Divine Tree being an ultimate and like just trapping all your opponents and then self-exploding on itself. That would be like a decent ultimate. Even though the Sage of Six Path Madara didn't really have any key highlights within the fights, well, ultimate wise, I really think that would be like a good ultimate. And maybe for his jutsu, I'm guessing they would most likely give us a remake of Severing Wave, except it's lightning. You know that little purple lightning that he used when he was fighting Naruto and Sasuke? Oh, that would be just full on amazing. I can't, I just can't imagine how good it will be. They can make it so that it stuns, it paralyzes, and since it's Renegon based, it could be guard break. But then again, a reskin of a jutsu, I'm pretty sure everybody in the Shinobi Striker community is getting pretty tired of it. But the next jutsu, ooh, and I'm a little, oh, man, this one's actually good. The Limbo clones. Like, just imagine. Like, not only are we getting the Limbo clones as a jutsu, where you can make it so that you summon a clone in the Limbo universe, you can also switch places with the clone. So it acts like a summoning, but at the same time, it's an easy escape just in case you're getting jumped. Because, ooh, the health bars in Strikers, they don't mean nothing. Especially now with all the jutsu that takes away subs, that don't mean anything. Especially if you're a healer or attack, because they have the lowest health bars out of all. So having a Limbo clone where you can just sub out and get away from opponents to do a counterattack, now that would be amazing. And I really hope that Bandai would probably think about adding this. But they probably not. We all know Bandai. But for my top pick to see this character in Shinobi Strikers at the end of season 3, and I'm pretty sure all you guys who are watching this probably think that this character will be added as well. None other than Kaguya Otsutsuki. Now, I know y'all thinking, yeah, Kaguya ain't had all that much screen time and whatnot, but when you look at it from the Storm 4 gameplay, and not even lying about this, most of the content that came to Shinobi Striker came from Storm 4. The Sasuke outfit, the Sakura outfit, the Sakura hair, when it was recreating the sumo, not sumo, the samurai outfits. Like most of most of it came from Storm 4. So it will only make sense if they bring Kaguya from Storm 4 and give us her jutsu. To start up her ultimate, I'm pretty sure it will be Storm 4, but better. Like, imagine just running up to an enemy and then they use their ultimate, trap you in a genjutsu, it switch planes for a brief moment, and you just see like a mix of all the tailed beasts combined together screaming at you, and then transform into a giant truth seeker orb that just explodes, raining down pure ash upon you and your team. Just take a second and think about it. Like, that is actually amazing. This is like, that's the main reason why I really want Kaguya to be in the game. It's not much. It is something. I'm pretty sure they can probably find a way around to making it. But if we were going to go off the regular jutsu, they might have to nerf it a bit. Because we all know how the regular bone marrow ash jutsu works. The one where she just shoots it out from her body parts and it disintegrates everybody. If they do end up making that a regular jutsu, they should probably change the way it works a little bit, the same way how Reaper Death Seal works. Because in anime, Reaper Death Seal, you use it, you and your opponent is dead. Simple. So, but that's not the case for Shinobi Strikers. If you use it as a defense type, you live, your opponent dies, and you get fast recovery. So I'm guessing if they were to try to use the bone marrow ash, they can't completely disintegrate a health bar. It can probably weaken their defense the same way shadow stitching and the slug do. But it wouldn't be a one shot. It will be too broken that way. And the other one, that I'm thinking will be the jutsu will be none other than the 80 Gods Vacuum Fist. Like, just imagine getting hit by that. Imagine hitting someone with it. Like, Kaguya actually being one of the creators of the Hyuga clan and the Uchiha clan. That will actually be nice. Like, it would need like a long cooldown, but it would be nice. And I'm guessing if Bandai end up adding Kaguya, most of her attacks will be super armored. The same as everything else, basically, in this game. We all know the Purple Lightning video I made a while ago, which I'm planning on making another video to actually show that all the jutsu that I listed before actually breaks it. It just takes time for me to actually get clips. I do all this by myself. But if they were to add Sasuke, I'm pretty sure he would be either a range or a defense, just depending on how the Uchihas work. None of them are healers, and the only real Uchiha attacker is Shisui. If they were to add Madara, there's no doubt about it that he'll be a defense. Like, there's no question about him being a range. Like, defense will suit him much more because the Renegat is, and they will most likely make him super armored. The same way for Kaguya. I'm pretty sure that if they were to add her to the game, she would also be defense. I'm pretty sure that all the jutsu I named would most likely be added if they decided to add these characters, but I still have doubts that they will not be adding Sasuke. And if they do add Final Battle Sasuke, then we'll just have to see what he brings to the table. Let me know what you think about my predictions, and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments below.
次も頑張りましょう。